Hi Scorpio, this is Gemstone Tarot and it's your 2017 love focus. This is a free tarot video for all of you out there who are interested in what might be happening in your love lives for 2017. Thanks Scorpio for all your likes, shares and your subscribes so far to my channel, and I hope that this resonates with some of you. Do leave me a message. I always like to read all your messages about what's going on, whether this did or didn't resonate with you, or if there's anything you'd like, any kind of readings that you would like to see me do, anything that you're interested in, post it down at the bottom. That feels like such a strong card for you there. I'm using the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue because this is for love, so those are particularly good for that. And we've got 5 cards for that. Then I'm also using as focus cards my good old Rider-Waite tarot deck, because you can't go wrong with those. I'm doing 4 of those, so altogether we've got 9 cards. I find that 9 is always a really good number to do. I don't know why. There'll be some numerology people out there that will know the answer to that, but it certainly works well for me. Okay, let's have a look. Scorpio. This will resonate with some of you for now, but also it's energies for the rest of the year. There's some very interesting cards here, Scorpio, for you. My God. Whew. Hot. You're up to all sorts, Scorpio. You really are. Whew. Okay, I'm not going to turn over the Rider-Waite ones. I'm just going to look at the moment for the Oracle love cards. Okay, in the middle we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, and of course this won't resonate with everyone, but for those of you that it does resonate with, you will know what that means already, because you tend to find when there are what they now call red flags with relationships, that is always something you had a hunch about. It's especially being a Scorpio. Scorpios, yeah, maybe Pisces as well, but Scorpios are so perceptive, one of the most perceptive signs of the zodiac. You can't miss things. The only way you can miss things, Scorpio, is if you know them and then you try to stick them to one side and bury them. These red flags are literally red flags. So these are things that have caught your attention so far, but this is saying to you, pay more attention to that. Okay, we have a real mixed bag here. We have 4 cards. We have honeymoon, deception, passion and chemistry. So that's honeymoon, deception, passion and chemistry. This may be something that's starting now or is to come in 2017. There is certainly, we have chemistry, a strong attraction on its way or already happening for you. A strong magnetic attraction. Quite often, as you've probably experienced yourself, the very strongest attractions are not always the most positive. And I have to say, I'm getting a vibe about this that there is something that is off. I don't know what it is. Here we have deception. And it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. You can see the person. In fact, in this one, they both are. And that is true. It's only possible to be deceived to a certain extent if you allow yourself to be deceived by closing your eyes to it. Because like I said before, Scorpio knows when something is up. Don't hide it from yourself if you feel that something is up. Now, the very tricky part of that, of course, is you've got chemistry and passion flying around like there's no tomorrow with this person, and also honeymoon, Now, I'm not taking honeymoon to mean you're about to get married to this person. I'm taking it to mean that it has that first 3 months feeling about it when there is loads and loads of chemistry and passion, is the polite way of putting it. But you know what's going on the first 3 months. It's all going on for you. You're swept away. She's not going to settle. You're swept away in a tide of passion, chemistry, you know, no one knows me like this person. This is, you know, hot to trot. And it's very easy in those circumstances to ignore the red flags. But if you can, pay attention to them. Who knows what they are? It may be that it's you that's wearing the false mask and you're the one doing the deceiving, whatever that may be, not being yourself, or, you know, papering over the cracks because this attraction is so strong. I have a feeling it's not you. I have a feeling it's the other person you're involved with. But it's difficult because the chemistry is insane. I'm going to have a look at a couple of these, well, the 4 Rider-Waite cards to see if that tells us anything. That's good. Okay, so we've got 4 of Cups at the top. 4 of Cups is, you can see this guy, he's leaning against the tree, he's got a slightly sulky, thoughtful, you know, somewhere between sulky and thoughtful, and there is a cup being offered to him from the heavens, which is an emotional offer of some kind, and he can't see it, or he's not interested, or it's not quite what he wants, or he's so jaded by everything that he can't reach out and accept it. There is an element of this within this mix. It could be you, it could be the other person, it could be the chemistry between you, although maybe a sexual chemistry is very high, that you rub each other up the wrong way. You know, you bicker and argue and you bring out insecurities in each other. You know, Scorpio can be a phenomenally jealous sign. I have loads of friends that are Scorpios. They hide it brilliantly. They're never going to just burst out and say it, but it really simmers under the surface. And it could be this person really yanks your chain when it comes to that, possibly. You do, however, have a good deal of strength. That's a great card. I would also have it on here though, there's 2 possibilities with this card. One, it signifies that there is a lot of strength, but I take that as well, that this is a very powerful relationship, whether negative or positive, it's very powerful. And I would wonder whether, because this person is taming a lion, whether this is that you could be involved with a Leo person, or even a fire sign, but I'm more inclined to say a Leo, or if there are control issues here, that each of you is seeking to control the other one. That's what that says to me within the context of this reading. When you do the tarot, you know, strength can mean one thing on its own, but I'm looking at strength and this woman taming this lion here. I'm looking at it in the context of the other cards. And to me, I wonder if there's some control issues here. We also have the Queen of Cups in the upright. This could represent you, Scorpio, because this is a water sign card. I have a feeling it might. It doesn't have to be female, even though it's a queen, although I have a feeling also that it's more towards the female than the male. The Queen of Cups is a very sensitive feeling person. You can see here that she's on a throne, but underneath the throne, her feet there, the sea in a shoreline is underneath her feet. And I think that's saying that your feelings, you're a very sensitive person, your feelings can run very deep. If you don't pay attention to the red flags in this, you could be very hurt by it if you haven't already had moments of indication that this person might not treasure your heart in the way that you need them to. You also have the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Now in the upright, this is a card of taking time out from strife and finding the rest that you need. And this card at the moment, and it's the only reverse card we've got, this card is in the reverse. So I have a feeling that this relationship is going to, or is already taking up a massive amount of your energy, sexual energy, mental energy, spiritual energy is all going into this relationship and the sort of roller coaster ride that you're on with it at the moment. I mean, that's, you know, it's interesting and it's good fun, but do pay attention to those red flags. Now I'm just thinking, I just want to pull a couple more cards. I'm just seeing where I want to see it. I'm going to pull one for pay attention to the red flags. It's going to be that one. Okay. Got the star in reverse. When the star's in reverse, it means you're not accessing your true spiritual power. And when I say spiritual, I don't just mean, you know, airy fairy, angels, all the rest of it. I mean what I would call your personal juju. You're not accessing your own magic and the way that you normally feel free to be yourself and to make things happen and to go with your flow is being interrupted by, perhaps because it's come on to paying attention to the red flags and it's a clarifier for that, I would say your efforts to resist paying attention to the red flags are interrupting the flow of your well-being. That's the way I interpret that. So you need to be more open to whether this person does show you things that you actually, that won't meet your needs in a long-term relationship, but that are being clouded by chemistry in the short term. Now I'm just going to draw Healing with the Angels Oracle card, just in case that could give us just a little piece of further info. It's that one. Oh, nice. Ooh. Okay, fair enough. One dropped on the floor. We'll have to see what it is. I take dropping on the floor quite seriously. Ideas and inspiration. So we've got Guardian Angel. Your guardian angels want you to know how much they love you right now, and their love is unconditional and all-encompassing. You are not alone. You drew this card as a love letter from your guardian angels. Your guardian angels say you deserve their help and attention, and there is nothing you could ever have thought, said or done that would ostracize you from their help. They never judge or abandon you for the mistakes you make, and they are here to support you so you can spiritually grow and to help others. The star. Okay, ideas and inspiration. Pay attention to new thoughts and ideas that come to you. God speaks to you through your thoughts, and this card shows that the angels want you to notice and follow the ideas you've recently received. These thoughts are answers to your prayers for guidance, so don't discount them as mere imagination. By drawing this card, the angels seek to give you confidence. You are just as capable of receiving wonderful ideas as any child of God. That is because all wonderful ideas originate from the one divine mind of God. Since God is omnipresent, meaning everywhere, God is within you. So God's mind continuously expresses new thoughts and ideas inside your mind. Now, obviously, for God, you can replace spirit or source. But I think what that's saying to me, Scorpio, is listen to your intuition, listen to any signs and signals you get cautioning you about this relationship. Now do leave me some comments if there's anything that resonates with you, because I'm very intrigued to know about that. And do hit like, share and subscribe. Okay, see you soon. Bye.